Hey guys, I wanted to share a quick, about 2-minute video on the principles of fascia release and why it's so important. My name is Reggie and welcome to Align Well Inner Alchemy, where I talk about all things self-healing from the physical to the esoteric, and thanks for joining me here. Alright, so fascia release can be accomplished with what I like to use as a fascia tool. There's so many of these available, so whichever one that you find that fits you or feels good in your hand is good to go for now. They can be made from all kinds of things like deer antler, metal, stones, depending on such like that. But for now, I'm going to show you how to use a tool like this, or just your hands. But what you want to really consider with fascia release is what it's about. So the fascia is, you can say that it's a physical layer right below your skin. It's that silver skin that you see. But really what it is, it's your physical interface to the etheric body. So if you have a nice fluid and supple fascia, so too will you have a nice fluid perception of the world around you. And you can take that even further to have a nice fluid reaction to the world around you. So the less dense and the less frozen your fascia, the less dense and the less frozen your perspective and your ability to react to circumstances, triggers, stimulus, anything around you really. So when you start working with your fascia, you always, as a rule of thumb, want to have the fascia coming up and towards your heart. Up and towards your heart. Almost like when you dry brush, that's the same principle. So when you're working the fascia, it's also the same. Sometimes you might want to go up or down, but really the rule of thumb is towards your heart to allow it to flow. There's a lot of breathing exercises you can do with that as well, but for right now, let's stick to the basics of it. I do have a longer video, it's about 13 minutes long, where I focus fully on the feet and how to release the feet and the benefits of that. But this is meant to be just an introduction to why you even want to do a fascia release and what fascia release is, because it goes beyond pressure point massage. It goes into the ability to project your consciousness within the fascia network and use that to allow it to find further melt. You'll see that in lymphatic flow and such like that. And also another pretty neat concept is that since your fascia is a liquid crystal, you can actually program it the way you would when you're working with something like crystal medicine or Taoist stone medicine. You can program a crystal to broadcast the type of vibration you need. Same with your fascia, which is a lot more dynamic. You can, with your intention and focused consciousness, literally program the fascia to act and heal in the way that you need your body to. So in that respect, the benefits of fascia release are numerous, and it's one of the best ways to access the self-healing techniques to get started. All right, I hope that got us there and that you'll join me for that longer video where I show you how to use this tool, some Hero's Balm that we make at Align Well Apothecary, to release the fascia of your feet. And it'll be a whole video series to release the major portions, and it'll teach you a lot and give you a pretty complete picture of the basics of self-healing, self-care, and all the things you need to really be a thriving, happy human.